Good evening, everyone. I'm Eustace Leon Greaves Jr., proud to be the principal and owner of Greaves Financial Services and the Bridge Insurance Agency. Here tonight to talk about a meeting I just left that was held up at PS 9 up on Underhill Avenue between Bergen, where the office is located again at 651 Bergen Street between Vanderbilt and Underhill. And so it's between Bergen and the next street, which is St. Mark's. And their subject tonight was street crime. No, it didn't get ripped off by a criminal or anything. I just did that when I pulled it off the fence. But it was sponsored by the Prospect Heights Neighborhood Development Council, as well as the hardest working woman on the city council, as far as I'm concerned, Council Member Letitia James. They had the commanding officer of the 77th precinct in, as well as a number of detectives and street crime officers, community service officers from the precinct, a lot of local officials. But the thrust of the meeting was to discuss the crime problems here in Prospect Heights, which in some ways are reflected not as nicely, unfortunately, throughout the borough. Prospect Heights is sort of a nice, quiet little area. Now, a couple of things came out of the meeting. Number one, don't leave anything in your car. There have been a lot of car break-ins here in this part of the precinct, and a lot of it is due to people. I see it myself. Clients come here to the office, and what do? When I walk them to their car sometime to finish the conversation, I look in the car, and there are jackets, there's bags, there's this, there's that, and I always yell at people, stop leaving things in the car. It takes but a minute for somebody to break a window, reach in, grab the items, and you know what? It might only be papers. It might be a cell phone. It's not worth the $200 or $300 or $400 it's going to take you to replace that window. Plus the frustration and the sense of violation that you will feel. Another thing that I did recently, I've always had the club on my steering wheel. I felt that was a great source of protection until recently a professional criminal told me, all you have to do if you really want to steal a car, if you have a club on it, is just drill a hole through the airbag, get to the retaining bolt which holds the steering wheel to the steering column, release it with the club still on it, he said, and then just put on your own steering wheel and drive the car away. I said, well, what the heck can I do now to stop people like you from stealing the car? He said, get a shield. We don't like those. What's a shield? It's this. I'm not a shill for this company, but it's the same people that make the club. And what it does is, I'll hold it up here. What it does is it covers that entire area around the, your driver's side airbag. And it's just another sense of deterrence that these people don't want to look and try to figure out now how to defeat the shield. It's about $20. I think I found it in either Strauss stores or AutoZone. I suggest you buy one for every car that you have. Another thing, don't let a smartphone make you stupid. I see young people walking down the street and they've got their smartphones and they're doing this and they're doing that and they're texting messages, and they don't see the criminal walking up behind them getting ready to snatch it out of their hands. Put it away. Don't even listen to music when you're walking down the street. You know what? Put it away, because any fool knows if you have two things going in your ears, you probably have an iPod, iPhone, something that's playing music. Put it away. Be aware of your surroundings. Get home as quickly as you can, or get to where you're meeting your friends as quickly as you can and as safely as you can. Another thing, when there's been a lot of burglaries in the area, lock your doors. And if you have a fire escape window, please have a fire department approved, which means no padlocks, but a fire department approved window gate installed in your window. And what that will do is you can still open the window, get the nice breeze, but now the criminal element can't just walk through the window or push in the screen and walk into your apartment and take what they want. Buy renter's insurance. I'll be glad to give it to you, but buy renter's insurance in sufficient amounts to cover whatever may be stolen in the event of a burglary. I guess in the last thing, just be aware, just be careful. Things happen no matter what we do sometimes. But just be aware of your surroundings. Avoid that dark block if you can. Avoid making that little shortcut through a dark area. No. Stay in well-lit areas. Work with your local police. If you see anything that seems out of the ordinary or a bit threatening, listen, there's nothing wrong with them going, checking it out, and say, no problem. That's what was said tonight. So, folks, thank you. This has been a pleasure. As Les Brown would put it, a plum pudding pleasure, sharing a few moments with you. Be careful, be aware. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. And please remember this. Fireworks are illegal. Let's keep the fire in the grill and not upside your head when the firecracker or the M80 goes wrong. Let's not have any blown off fingers this year. So until next time, make it an outstanding day. I look forward to talking to you soon. And if you'd like to get in contact with me, I should always mention this, I guess. Telephone number here at International Headquarters at 651 Bergen Street, 718-783-2722. And the email, or I'll tell you what, you can reach me through my blog, www.BrooklynCovered, one word, BrooklynCovered.com. Take care, God bless, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.